Good morning, children. Mrs. Kirkwood has asked me to read you a story today, just for a little bit of a change. So we thought we'd come to our library, because I know that you're probably missing that very, very much. And I've picked a book that I used to read a long time ago to one of my classes, and it's called Nibbles, the Book Monster. Now, I don't really like book monsters because I love reading, so I don't like people who nibble books. But Nibbles does some very funny things in this book. So we'll have a little look and see what he's up to. You see him there, look. He's in a little cage. It's the best place for him. And it says, this is a story about a little monster called, remember his name? Nibbles. There he is. Big, yellow, round body, spiky fingers. He's got very sharp teeth. That's for nibbling books. Okay. Here we go. Nibbles likes to nibble soap, and Nibbles nibbles socks, Nibbles chomps on rubber ducks, and Nibbles munches clocks. Nibbles loves to nibble toes, not sure about that one, and Nibbles nibbles hooks. But Nibbles' favourite thing of all to nibble on is, can you remember? Books. Oh no, where's Nibbles? Look, there he is. He's eaten all of those books. He's put a lot in his mouth there at once. Very bad manners. Finish those off. Uh-oh. Can you see where he's gone? He's nibbled his way out of the book. Let's see if we can find out where he's gone. Can you see him? You have to look really carefully. He's hiding. We spotted him. Diving into that book. Off he goes. Let's find out where he's gone. Oh, okay. Recipes for Nibbles. These are all the books that he likes. He reads different books. Uh-oh. Nibbles has nibbled his way into someone else's story. Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Can you remember that story? Let's see what happens in the story. There he is, look, peeping through. He's made a big hole in the front cover. Here's Goldilocks. And we know what she did, don't we? First, Goldilocks tried the big bowl of porridge. Yuck! Too salty. Then she tried the in-betweeny sized bowl of porridge. Ooh, too sweet. Then Goldilocks tried the teeny tiny bowl of porridge, and it was monster! Burp. He's eaten all of her porridge. She doesn't look very happy to see him, does she? When the Three Bears came home, they were shocked. Someone's eaten my porridge. That's Daddy Bear. Someone smashed my chair, said Mummy Bear. Someone's broken everything, said Baby Bear. Goldilocks says, it wasn't me. It was a monster. Where's he gone now? He's eaten his way out of that book. I wonder where he'll go next. Let's have a look. Poor Goldilocks. Naughty Nibbles has nibbled his way into another story. Quick, let's catch him. Can you see which story this is? Little Red Riding Hood. There he is. And she looks quite happy. She's on her way through the woods, isn't she? Going to see her grandma. Deep in the dark, dark forest, Little Red found Grandma's cottage. Uh-oh. See little footprints. Who's that? Think it's Nibbles. Help! Stop that nibbler! He's just nibbled my granny's lunch basket, and he's nabbed my cloak. He's pretending to be Little Red Riding Hood. Little Red knocked on the door and went inside. Grandma looked very strange. I don't think that is Red Riding Hood now, do you? And the wolf says, I look strange. What about Little Red? She doesn't look right at all. Oh, Little Red, what cute fluffy paws you have. What a rumbly grumbly tummy you have, and what nibbly little teeth. It says, all the better to nibble with. And after a terrible hullabaloo, Grandma was set free from the cupboard. Let me in! That's Red Riding Hood looking at the window. This story is meant to be about me. It's very cross. My hero, says Grandma. Thank you, Nibbles. Oh, Nibbles, you've turned me into a chicken. I feel so fluffy. I've no idea how Nibbles did that. The big bad wolf was never big or bad ever again. Has he turned him into a chicken? I think he's just nibbled through this book. Shall we have a look? I think there's another book on this side. Oh dear, little Reddy's not happy. There she is. We've really got to catch Nibbles this time. He's making a right mess of things. Let's get him. Here he is. Next book, Jack and the Beanstalk. I think that's the goose. I think that's the giant's big foot as well. I wonder where Nibbles is. Oh, got a bit of a problem here. There's a little hole in the corner there. Jack hid just in time. The giant was home. Mr. Giant stomped through his giant door and sat on his giant chair, but something didn't feel quite right. He took a giant sniff and said, "Fee, fi, fo, bum!" Jack thinks that's funny. Nibbles has nibbled him on the bottom. Something just bit my body, and they're running away with my goose. There he goes. Freed the goose. Mr. Giant tried to catch the intruder and the golden goose. "Come back here," he shouts. Oh, Jack's off. "I'm out of here." But they all managed to escape. And you see the giant looking through the hole. "Fee, fi, fo, fum. I'll get you back for this, you nibbly hooligan." Jack's saying, "Phew, that was a close shave." When Jack climbs a giant beanstalk in his back garden, he finds a giant house, a giant golden goose, and a gigantic grumpy giant. Will Jack set the poor goose free? And will he make it home for tea? I don't think he freed the golden goose, did he? Hooray! The golden goose is free at last. And it looks like he's taking Nibbles back to his own story. Yay! The golden goose has dropped Nibbles back into his own book. "Ouch!" he says. "Thank you, golden goose. Now, quick, let's close the crate before Nibbles escapes again." Oh, what a relief. Can't nibble through any more books now. Well done. Now you really mustn't take your eyes off Nibbles. Not even for 1 second. I wonder what he's going to do if we take our eyes off him for a second. I'm worried. Stop. Can you hear something? What's that noise? Nibble, 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 chew, chew. I think Nibbles might be trying to get out of his book. I'm going to have a look. Uh-oh. Nibbles. Oh no, not again. There he is. He's left us a picture. See ya. Think he's gone on holiday. He's got lots of plans to do. Things like visit the library. He's got his bobble hat and his cactus. Things to pack for his holiday. Oh, that would be nice to write a list for things we could pack on our holidays, wouldn't it? He's got to find his atlas. Look, this is where he's been. All the different parts of the world. And he's going to visit his cousin Chomp. I think Cousin Chomp sounds like someone who likes to eat books as well. I hope he doesn't visit Cousin Chomp, and I hope he doesn't come and visit our library, because we don't want somebody nibbling our books, do we?